Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, we are from group 10 or the name of our group, Fuego, which consists of me, NurulIzzah Amane, Nurul, Rozalinda and Nur Syarafana will present the result we have obtained after discussing on Google Meet, and the result will be explained by our members. Our group got question number 2 or case of study number 2, which is the question is the size is one of the important points to build the cat house. We need to make sure the heated cat house has an appropriate size for our cat. It should be large enough for the cat to move in and out, to turn around. But if it is too small, your pet will have a hard time to rest inside. For Molly's house, we want to build a door using a wooden cupboard in the shape of a parabola. The door is to be a width of 1 feet and a height of 2 feet. Calculate the area of the wooden cupboard that needs to be drilled out. Then, find the out length of the door so that you can decorate it nicely with beads. Okay, now I will present about the introduction. An architect engineer uses integration in determining the amount of the necessary materials to construct curve-shaped constructions and to measure the weight of that structure. Therefore, calculus, which involves differentiation and integration, are used to improve the architecture not only of buildings but also of important structures such as bridges. From the question that I have read before, there are some points that we can use for the filler table, such as facts, ideas, learning issues, action plans or resources need. For the facts, there are 3 facts that we got from the question. The first one is, size is the important point to build a cat house. Second, make sure the heated cat house has an appropriate size for a cat. And the last one, it should be large enough for the cat to move in and out and not too small. From the question, we also get some ideas. The first one, build a door using a wooden cupboard in the shape of a parabola. Second, the door is to be a width of 1 feet and a height of 2 feet. From the question, we also get some learning issues that we need to solve. The first one is, why will pets have a hard time to rest inside? Second, why do cats need to have an appropriate size house? And the last one, can integration method solve this problem? To answer all the question, we need some action plan or resources, such as first, we need to build the questionnaire. Second, we need additional mathematics book, and the last one, we need to get some information from the internet.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Nurul and I will present the part of the problem background. So the firstly is, what is the main question? So the case question is given related to the area and arc length. So secondly is how to draw or sketch the graph of this question. So we need to draw a quadratic graph and a linear graph to find the shaded area so that we can find the area and we can find the endpoint also. So thirdly is what the formula is used. So the required formula in this question is quadratic and linear. And in this case, question is related to the unit feet. Lastly is what techniques do we use? We use the trapezoidal rule in integration because the form given in this question is not the standard form.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rozalinda binti Zuraidi. I wish to show I want to do a solution for this question. For step 1 for the end part, step 2 you need to use the formula given. We move to step number 1. P is negative 0.5 and for Q is 0.5. You got it? When x equal to 0, y equal to 2, step 2, we need to find the value of a. for the step number 3 is you need to do a integration. Awak kena buat pengamilan. Lepas tu dalam kurungan negatif 8x kuasa 2 tambah 2 per dx. Okay, pengamilan we can answer is 1.33 or 4 per deg. Okay, to calculate the outline, as you can see there's a 4 step given. Okay, for the step number 1 is the formula already given. Okay, A is negative 0.5, B is 0.5, and for the H is 0.125. Okay, so guess for the answer, and okay, you will get 8. Okay, for the step 2 is usually given by a question. For this question, you need to find it by yourself. Okay, and for the step 3, as you can see, there's a schedule, and you need to count a volume of U and V at the end of the schedule. We need to list the number from 0 until 8. Why 8? Okay, because for the step 1, you get n equal to 8. That's why we list 0 until n, and the n is 8. Okay, untuk cari nombor 1 tu, okay, kalau kosong tu negatif 0.5. Untuk cari nombor 1 tu pula, cara nak cari dia adalah A tambah H. The answer is negatif 0.375. Okay, untuk yang nombor 2 tu, yang first adalah A tambah H. Untuk yang nombor 2 tu pula A tambah 2H. Okay, dia akan tambah 1H, 2H, 3H sampai yang nombor ke-7. Tapi untuk ke nombor 8, kita takkan buat A tambah 8H. Okay, untuk yang nombor 8 tu, kita akan guna B. That's why nombor 8 tu, as you can see, is 0.5 because is B. Untuk nombor 3 tu, itu adalah jawapan yang kita dapat daripada step nombor 2 tu. Okay, just gantikan je untuk cari nilai U dekat ujung tu. Okay, U is actually A tambah B. Okay, from the 0 as either adalah negative 0.5, and after we do a function is the answer is 8.062. Okay, A tambah B. Okay, jawapan untuk function A tadi tambah dengan B tadi, so kita dapat 16 untuk memudahkan. Okay, this is a trapezoidal rule. Okay, you can refer to the chapter 5. Okay, for the step number 4. Okay, integrations. Step number 2 equal to H per 2. That's why, as you can see, 0.125 equal to 2. Okay, in bracket is U plus 2V. Remember 2V. Okay, don't forget 2V. Okay, why? Because if you forget the 2V, we will not get the true answer. Okay, the answer for this art length is 4.243. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syarafana, and I'm gonna talk about the result and discussion. In summary, we learned that this topic integration can be applied in our basic daily life. For example, we can determine the area and the surface area of land by using integration. And so for this PBL project, we are solving the problem based on chapter 6, which is application of integration. So this project give us a better understanding on how to apply this topic in our daily life. For the area of a dark cat's house, we substitute the value of y into the parabola equation. So as we know, according to logic, any number that any number that multiplies with 0, the answer will be 0 too. So the value y0 will be eliminated. And after that, we substitute value a into the equation before we integrate it to get the area of the door house. The next equation is about the arc length of the door. by using the same equation that we got before. We substitute the equation into the arc length formula. After that, we use the equation to get the number of iterations by using the value that we got from the arc length equation. Then we substitute the value of n into trapezoidal's rule to get the arc length of the doll.